Welcome to the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, round 18 from Papyrus. Starting on the pole will be Brendan Almond, and alongside him is Courtney Barlow. Now here's the rest of your lineup. Christian Brennan, Jordan Spencer, Chris McLean, Courtney Simpson, Ralph Green, Ziggy Bain, Steve Dillon, Tom Wayne, Bridget Fairley, David Scott, Gino Harvey, Sean Galligan, Garrett Jones, John Andretti, Christian James, Mary Baker, Greg Jones, Chris Summers, Josh Courier, Josh Gwynn, Colin Cropley, John Dillon, Timmy Pacioli, Matt Bullock, Matt Lube, Christian Baker, Josh Mabe, Colin Wales, Dougie Shears, who is the track is Papyrus, and that's his sponsor, so let's put it that way. Dylan Schwallenberg, CJ Lorca, Phil Jones, Tim Baker, Greg Brown, Hunter Stone, Alex Filter, Kurt Kozlowski, Bryce Harvey, Thomas Shane, and Michael Harvey. So as the cards will roll off, they're fired up. Alright, let's get this a little bit. Okay. So, leading them down is Almond, and this is our second straight race that's let's just put it this way. It's a super speedway / road course. Well, it's not exactly a road course, but it's considered one since it has a right turn in the track. Alright, this should be a great race today from Papyrus. And as the pace car dives down onto pit road right now, here we go onto the front stretch. Brendan Almond leads him down, green flag in the air right about now. Almond leads him off. I don't think that made sense, but anyways, leads him off. Yeah, I don't think that does. Okay, into 1 and 2. Brendan Almond leads the race. He started on the pole, obviously. And, oh man, they aren't going to make it, are they? Look out. Did they make it, is the question. Man. Oh, that's a great view. Wow. That is sweet. Okay. Almond leads the race, but Jordan Spencer's closing in pretty fast right now. But now Almond's going to have the preferred line. Oh, wow. This is awesome racing right here. 3 wide. Some people preparing to make it 4 wide, and that's not going to work if they do. Yeah, right here, this is a perfect area to catch a crash right now. Yeah, 4 wide. I don't think that's going to work, is it? Alright, Pacioli led off, and it's just going to be a 3 wide battle here. Man, this is great racing. So, I don't know who's leading. Probably Jordan Spencer. But let's just look through here. Oh, wow. Yeah, big switch. Courtney Barlow to the point. Here comes Ziggy Bain with help from Jordan Spencer. Into 1. Looks like Almond's going to lose both those positions, and Ziggy Bain's flying. Alright, let's get that cool view again. I think it's coming pretty soon. Yep. Oh, wow, that's cool. Alright. Barlow leads the race as we're on lap 2 of 16 and 8th of the way through the race. Uh-oh. That seems kind of empty. Okay, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's check in on a few different people right now since they seem to not be wrecking. Alright, let's just check this view. Make sure nobody's wrecking. Alright, they're good. So, Christian Baker is one of our point leaders right now. So, we're just kind of checking in on them because we're starting to get towards the end of the season. And, it'll just be interesting to see where he ends up at the end of this race. And checking on through. Josh Gwynn, he was running 23rd last time around, but who knows where he could be right now. This track, you can switch positions so fast. He might be kind of out of realistic contention after last week's wreck. I don't think he's going to be too far off, though. And, oh, wow, that got close. Checking on through. Oh, 3 wide for the lead. This is getting good. It's getting really good. And, uh-oh, contact! Third round goes Barlow and Ralph Green. Brendan Aumann, John Dillon, Christian Baker, Phil Jones, a lot of championship contenders. Oh, Simpson is in this. Oh, wow. Well, that's good news for Galligan. He was 8th coming into the slap, and he's going to win the race back to the line. Just when we thought this race might be a little bit, stale. Oh, wow, no, never mind. We thought Galligan would win the race back to the line. Yeah, we were wrong. Steve Dillon smoked him. He led the race back to the line by a long shot. Alright, let's see what happened. I think the thing that made this wreck so just crazy was that it was a battle for the lead. And Ralph Green and Courtney Barlow wreck right in front of the oncoming pack. And look at that, John Dillon, Josh Mabe, Christian Baker, Greg Brown, Colin Cropley, Alex Filter, Phil Jones, Michael Harvey, CJ Lorca, Hunter Stone, Thomas Shane, naming off everybody in this wreck right here. Kurt Kozlowski, Bryce Harvey sneaks through it. Tim Baker got a piece of this. Just crazy. And just when we thought it was over, Brendan Aumann. Oh no. Was Summers in this? He is a championship contender. Oh, he just slid up in front of him and turned him. Alright, they were okay, but... Oh, no. Yeah, he just turned Courier right up in front of Simpson and Aumann. Just nowhere to go. So, yeah, everybody's back here just wrecking. So, let's get back to the restart. We're not too far from the restart. I believe we're only about a quarter lap. Alright, restarting on point will be Steve Dillon, then we got Sean Galligan, Bridget Fairley, John Andretti, Ziggy Bain, your top 5, then David Scott, Jordan Spencer, Christian Brennan, Garrett Jones, and Tom Wayne, your top 10. Alright, I think that... Oh, no, I don't think I timed that all that good. Dang it. I thought I timed it. Never mind, I didn't. But, yeah, restarting on point, as we mentioned, would be Steve Dillon. And we're going to restart on lap 8 of 16. So we will be halfway when we get the restart. And, yeah, I'm sorry I went a little bit early. Thought that they were going to come up off that last turn to take the green flag, but I miscalculated that. So, I think we're coming off the final turn this time in the pace car. Make it turn on pit road. And yes, I was correct. Yes, okay. Steve Dillon has won one race in his career, and that was at South Boston, the shortest track on the circuit. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Steve Dillon leads him back down to the green flag at Papyrus. And the one Galligan, he's not going to be afraid to peek his nose in there if he really wants to. There he goes. He's getting help from Bridget Fairley. No, Fairley's going to work against him and make it 3 wide for the lead. Man, this is getting good. Fairley leads, but here comes Ziggy Bain. Ziggy Bain's going to make the move to the inside, and he's going to have big help from David Scott. Oh, wow. Now that turn completely messes up everybody. And Galligan actually goes to the point at the end of that. That turn, just that outside line is not good. I believe everybody made it. I know they checked up and everything, but everybody behind had to. Oh, Bryce Harvey. It's not going to bring out a caution. Let's just quick check what happened. We won't miss any coverage. We'll see full coverage. It's not going to be live. Oh, wow. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get a caution for that. Oh, Matthew Lube just turned him. Oh, man, that was a big hit. Alright, back to the lead, where Galligan leads. I think we're actually a little bit early. I think we noticed right about here. Alright, Galligan leads the race. And a hard-charging pack is closing in behind. Oh, that's a cool view. This track has a lot of cool camera angles. It's kind of a restrictor play, but you don't exactly need a draft. If you know what I mean there. But oh, this is going to be crucial in the championship because we got Chris McLean, Chris Summers, Josh Gwynn, and then Christian James. James is, he's kind of falling out of contention. He needs to get going if he's going to win the championship. Mary Baker leads the race. And Steve Dillon goes to the point, but Ziggy Bain, he's pushing him, but I think he's going to leave him here on the straightaway. Yeah, he will. Here we go. There's still 3 wide. That's just such a cool view. Can't get over that. Alright. Ziggy Bain is going to fly around him on the outside line, but oh no, he lost that momentum off the corner that he needed. And now that's going to give the lead back to Mary Baker. Alright, this view is kind of cool. It's just too distant to see who you actually are in this race. Uh-oh. Did I see cars wrecking? Or are they just swooping down low? Okay, they're just swooping down low, I guess, so. Mary Baker leads the race. The Penske 1-2 right now. And, oh wait, no, I don't think Ziggy Bain's on Penske, never mind. Okay. Oh, wow, Ziggy Bain just edged out Mary Baker at the line that time around. Oh, man, you're getting very tight there for second place. Or not second place. That's probably about 8th place. It's just the second row of cars. About 2 rows of 3 wide, and I was starting to get evened out, but Tom Wayne and David Scott are the 2 leaders right now. The top 3 have never won a race, but 4th place Ziggy Bain has. And now, oh wow, Tom Wayne, yes, he's going to go to the lead. Yep, there he is, Tom Wayne to the point. 7 to go at Papyrus. Let's check in on the pack a little bit more, because the leaders aren't exactly being that competitive. Alright, checking back here, like we mentioned earlier, this could be crucial for the championship, because we have a few championship contenders there. If Mary Baker gets turned, that would really shake up the point standings, because she has a decent-sized lead in the point standings right now. And David Scott, your leader. Oh, no, never mind. Galligan to the point. You can check on the leaders on the beginning of the front stretch, and then when you go to check on him by the end of the front stretch, it's a completely different leader. And that driver that you're going to check on could be down to 4th. Gino Harvey. Could it be a Harvey sweep in the last 2 races? Oh man, I don't think it will, because 2 lines on both sides of him, just freight training him. This is a cool view too. Alright. Galligan leads. If he could win this race, it'd really help out his championship. But Mary Baker's right behind him, and Mary is the point leader by a decent amount, to the point where Mary's kind of wrapping up her season. If she doesn't wreck in these last, if she doesn't have one finish worse than 30th, she's pretty much got it. And there she goes to the inside, and she's got a whole line of cars going with her. Mary Baker, oh no, they dumped her. They looked like they were going to go with her, and then they just created a completely different line, and now Galligan and Mary Baker are getting freight trained. And now here comes Summers. He helped that line, and now he says it's my turn to go to the point. It'll be interesting to see how many lead changes this race has had. It hasn't been exciting when it comes to caution amounts, but it's been very exciting when it comes to how good this racing's been. I think a caution right now, I think it'd more than likely end the race. And uh-oh, look out. Oh man, I don't know if they get that close. every single time in that turn, but to me that just seemed too close for comfort. And there's Mary Baker. She was second last time they crossed the line. And right now I think she's about fourth. And she's fifth. Right? Yeah, fifth. But there she goes to the inside. Second place is Summers. I think he's pretty safe in second. But look, 3 wide. No, never mind. Psych. There goes Summers to the inside with big help from Mary Baker. I have a feeling Mary's not going to push him much longer. She's going to go for the lead here. No, never mind. Once again, psych. Summers leads. There goes Harvey. Gino Harvey. His little brother won it last week. Is it time for Gino to break through with his first win? Well, they're kind of saying no. There's Josh Gwynn. Mary Baker and Josh Gwynn are 2 drivers going for the championship right now. And Chris Summers has the lead. And Josh Gwynn's shoving him up there. Not shoving him, he's giving him a pretty big drafting help. Man, if Gwynn can push Summers out to enough of a lead, I think it could be just a 2-horse race. No, never mind. The pack has caught them. This is kind of a cool view. It's just distant, though. Yeah, it's kind of a 4-horse race. And there they go. Josh Gwynn goes to the inside and now to the lead. Josh Gwynn leads at Papyrus as they come out of 4. Man, those guys, I think the leaders are spreading out too much. If they stayed single file for maybe a lap, they could maybe get away from the pack enough, but they're just spreading out so much that the pack has caught them again. They get single file and then they all work against the leaders, so on the last lap, you better hope you're second. Actually, kind of third. Because when second goes to the inside, then third dumps second, and then goes to the inside, and then fourth goes to the inside of... It's complicated. Man, I'm not liking that battle for the lead right there. 3 wide. That just got very close there. They will take 2 to go when they come around, and Mary Baker has it right now. Summers and Gwynn, they'll probably work together to get to Mary Baker. Unless they work against her, which, if I were them, I would, but, you know, I guess that's what they decide to do. Alright, let's check something. Your leader, Mary Baker, is currently going 180 miles an hour. Bryce Harvey is going 175. Now 187 for the leader, 188. Alright, let's check at the line. Bryce Harvey got to the line at 174. The leaders got there at 186. Oh man, if they catch Bryce Harvey, that is just going to be insane. They're pretty close to Bryce. And now Gwynn is getting worked against as Pacioli goes to the point. Alright, let's see. Oh man, Bryce, look out, buddy. Oh man, this is not going to be good. Watch Bryce. Uh-oh. 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 They're going to be 4 wide, it looks like. Oh, man. Never mind. They got to start it out. But not exactly. Oh, Pacioli caught Bryce. We got to keep this camera on Bryce right now because he's off the pace. He's only going 166. All these other guys are... Oh, wait. No, Bryce is actually hanging with him now that he's in the draft. He just needed to get in the draft, and now he's okay. So, I was just worried Bryce was off pace because of the damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's kind of holding up this line of cars. But this time by, they face the white flag. Pacioli leads them there, but I don't know how much longer that's going to last. There goes Gwynn. Gwynn goes to the point. Now, Galligan's going to be pushing Bridget Fairley, but he's probably going to make a move on Fairley. Oh, if I was Galligan. There he goes. Galligan to the inside. Galligan with big help from good friend Chris Summers. There's that great camera angle. Galligan, this is your race to lose. Here comes Fairley. Bridget Fairley with the move to the inside. But I think Galligan's going to have the preferred line down into this next corner. I think this is the final turn. And Summers! There goes Summers! Summers looks to the inside. Oh man, this is heating up. That wasn't the last turn, by the way. Alright. Summers goes to the point. Oh, this is going to get crazy. They're single file, but remember, they fan out so fast when they get to the front stretch, and this time it's for the win. Here comes McLean. McLean to the inside of Summers. They don't have the momentum they need. Chris Summers wins it. Chris Summers gets his first ever win in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. He's been waiting so long for it, and it is finally his. Chris Summers, the winner at Papyrus. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, let's get to your results. Here are your results for the race here at Papyrus. Winning the race is Chris Summers with an average speed of 135 miles an hour, which is kind of slow, but they did have that caution pretty early in the race. Then second was Chris McLean, then Josh Quinn. Sean Galligan led the white flag lap. He ended up fourth, just barely short to Josh Quinn. Then Mary Baker fifth, Bridget Fairley sixth, Pacioli seventh, Ziggy Bain eighth, Christian Brannon ninth, and Dylan Schwallenberg 10th. Then we got David Scott, Tom Wayne, Colin Wales, a few other guys there. Cropley rounds out your top 28. There's actually quite a few drivers that retired, and oh man, speaking of retiring, Phil Jones, yikes, that pretty much wraps up his championship hopes. He's got to hope for one of those first few drivers in points to make a mistake, because Phil Jones, you know, he did very well last week because he was the only driver in the top 20 in points that finished that race on the lead lap. So he gained a lot, but yeah. So, winning the race, Summers, his first win. Gino Harvey ended up 15th after leading parts of the race and possibly making a Harvey sweep in the last two races, but wasn't able to. So, let's get Chris Summers' burnouts, and then we'll wrap it up with the celebration screen. Congratulations to Chris Summers on his first ever Bass Pro Shops Cup Series win.